class, we will see about what is called data validation. In data validation, you can see data. This is our menu. In the data menu, like formula menu, everything, the data menu, the data validation option is available. Here you can see in that it is formula, this is data. Can you see data validation here? In the data validation, you can go and give the each cell what is the value you want to enter. So this is what we can do it. Now I can show you the data validation of this particular cell. Already I given condition, enter 8-digit alphanumeric value. This is a criteria. This is a condition I given for this data validation. So how I given? So data validation, click it here. Click it here. Can you see here? Data validation. Here it is available any value. This is a data type like that, the allow. So what data type? I will allow any value or whole number, decimal, list, date, time, text length or custom. So now I will show you how I did it this one. So this is nothing but just I am explaining now. After that I will show you. So here I will show data validation input message. This is input message. This is what condition is my title. That's what coming appearing here. And enter 8-digit alphanumeric value. This is my input message. Before entering the data in the cell, the particular cell, I am giving the input message. And error message, stop. There is a 3 different type of warning style is available. One is called stop, one is called warning, another one is called information. So based on the error message pop-up menu will appear. If you want to give, you can give the title, or if you give the error message. Now I will show you one error message how I will do it here. So here I will see, suppose I want to enter 3-digit number. Think that I want to enter some mark 3-digit number I want to enter. So what I want to give the data validation value, and you see here data validation. I will say only your settings. I will say not any value. I will say only the whole number or decimal number, maybe 18.5 something. I can say decimal numbers, whatever it may be, I will enter. Between what? Between 0 to 100. This is what my maximum value. That's what I can do, maximum. Maybe I can give better whole number, because generally it will round off, any mark will be round off, 0 to 100 I will give. So suppose input box, I will say this is mark, and enter mark, enter the mark, the values 0 to 100. This is what I do. This is what enter the mark, the value 0 to 100. This is a condition I given. If error message, what is the error message I will apply here? Here error message, I will say warning. What is the warning? I will say the warning that incorrect value. This is my title. Incorrect value. Retype the value again. This is what my error message. I'll give. Suppose I will enter 0 to 100, 0 mark, no problem. So suppose I will enter 101. Here you see, retype the value again, incorrect value is there. Okay, continue, no, yes. This means yes, no, no. I want to continue, no. So again I will retype my value, 100. Clear, this is a way we are giving the value here. And name, the name also same validation here. Can you see here, data validation? Here I given name, text length, less than or equal to, greater than, between, how many characters I want, I given the maximum character. Same input box, and then my error type, lengthy character like that. This is my phone number. The phone number data validation is very important generally. You can see here, I given the data whole number between minimum and maximum I given. Another important point I want to give, even though we allocated the error message also, suppose I enter wrong entries. Once I enter, after that I am giving data validation. Think that first here, before entering value, I applied the data validation. Here after entering all the values, if I have applied data validation, see here, my data validation here is nothing but whole number greater than or equal to what? 67. Minimum is 67, the whole number. So the minimum value is this one. So here what is the value is not greater than 67 is 65 and 45. How I know the data validation? Some numbers I entered. After that I am applying data validation for the cell value. So here you can select data circle invalid data. Invalid data. Can you see invalid data is circle? So if I want to retype or again I want to do based on the criteria, I can do. And suppose I want to remove, I want to clear this invalid validation circle, I can do. So that's all for the data validation part.